5 techniques to help you capture your business ideas more efficiently and effectively. And these tips can be used within your career, if you're trying to grow your business career, or it can be used in your business if you're trying to grow your business. So the first tip is to come up with a one-page plan. And again, it's going to be a career plan or a plan for your business. But keeping it to one page is absolutely critical. And at the top of that page, you want to put your mission, then you want to put your goals, then you want to put a to-do list, and then maybe at the bottom, maybe some research or mentors and advisors that can help you get there. What you want to do is constantly revise this one-page plan to help meet all of your business goals. And it's important to do this so you have one central, easy to print off, easy to reference place so you can constantly adapt your plan, even if you review it only a few times a year. Next, it's great to capture business ideas on a daily basis within a business journal. This is something I've been doing for the past 6 or 7 years. My business journal is actually several Word documents long now. It's probably between 750 and 850 pages long. And it's really interesting to be able to look back at business ideas. You can search within the Word documents or the folders for business ideas. You can also look back at your perspective on a business idea when you first had it and then see how much that changed in the future. Sometimes I would go to a networking event and meet somebody and talk about them with my business journal, and then years later realize I needed to find that person again and I could look them up, and it can be very helpful. The main benefit of capturing your business ideas, though, within your business journal is that oftentimes for your unique situation and challenge there might be very few people and peers that have the exact same goal and challenge that you do. By writing about it in your business journal and then observing things during the day, reading books, watching training videos, going to class, going to a conference, just working, you can learn new things that you can integrate into the solution you need to put together to reach your business goals. So the next day when you write your business journal, you have a more refined idea of what you need to do next. Then the next day you can have even a more refined idea of what you need to do next. And eventually your business ideas become so refined that your career path or your business growth path becomes very clear, and you get a higher level of clarity than you ever could have if you weren't physically writing out your business ideas each day. Now, I'm not going to go into this further now, but if you are interested in this topic, there's many other uses for business journaling that can be great for your career or business, so I definitely encourage you experimenting with it. The third idea for capturing business ideas is to come up with your best practices one-pager. This is a laminated one-page, usually size 7 to 9 font, piece of paper with your notes on it and bullet points. Lots of times I put boxes of information throughout the page so it has the maximum amount of text possible on it. And whenever I listen to a video, if you have a great idea that you get from this video and you want to jot it down so you don't forget it, you'd put it on this one-page best practices sheet for yourself. No one else has to ever see this, but it's something that you should read very, very often. And what you do is every time you learn something, you put it on that one page. Every time you read a great book, hear a great lecture, come up with a great insight, if you need to do it or remember it, you put it on that page and you keep on refining that page, and once every 3 months you print it out, you laminate it, and you put a copy in your bathroom, in the kitchen, above your bed, above your desk, in your binder, and you read it once in the morning and once at night, at least twice a day, sometime during the day. And what you're doing is constantly focusing your brain on your top goals, insights, things you need to be doing, things you need to remember. And if you do that constantly twice a day, you're going to integrate all those things into your life 10 times faster than anyone else you're competing against within your career or business. Now the next idea is to use a whiteboard for capturing business ideas. These are more for short to medium term ideas or very long-term priorities. What I do is put a whiteboard right behind my desk so I can swing my chair around and just start writing out, things I need to do the next day, priorities for a meeting coming up, and then most importantly, my whiteboard, I have my top 3 business goals that I keep focused on. And what I try to do is spend 80% of my time on my top 3 goals. So that's another thing you can use your whiteboard for, besides capturing, at the moment ideas, just keeping you focused on your top goals all the time. Now the last idea is to come up with an overall business plan that's a little bit longer than one page. I wouldn't recommend writing something more than 3 to 5 pages, but oftentimes you do need something more than one page. And I would also write this so that you have a plan for the next 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, and 1 to 6 months or 2 to 6 months as well, depending on the size of your business or where you're at in your career. But it's important to plan things out over 6 months, a year, and then multi-years so you can long-term position yourself for great success. It can be a big mistake to only focus on the long-term goal and you forget all of the hard work needed to get there. You might never make real progress. Or if you focus too much on the short-term goals, your business or career might do well short term, but only at the expense of your long-term success no longer being available. So these are the top 5 techniques for capturing business ideas I wanted to share with you today. The number one key insight here, though, and I think unique thing I can offer in this video, is to create that one page of laminated business ideas. It's made a huge difference in my career and business, and I think it will within yours as well. So thank you for joining us here today. And once again, this is businesstraining.com, where you can double your qualifications and boost your compensation.